It's the Memphis Sports Network, WMC Memphis, WMFS HD2 Bartlett Memphis, WMFS FM and HD1 Bartlett, WMFS Memphis, ESPN 790 AM and 92.9 FM ESPN.
The views and opinions of the hosts or guests of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the management or staff of Intercom Memphis.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this May the 27th, Memorial Weekend. We hope that everyone is getting ready for a great, safe Memorial Weekend. And to me, this is a special time. May 30th is my late uncle's birthday, my hero from Normandy and things like that. And I know when we salute those who have protected us over the many, many years, that both of my co-hosts, John Gordon from Avery. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Larry.
And, of course, Ron Wong is about as patriotic as you can be when it comes to it, because he served our country. You were in all four services, weren't you?
Yeah. I was in one of them.
You was in one of them, weren't you?
Right.
Okay, but this is a wonderful weekend. Kicks off the big boating weekend, and so we're going to talk a little bit about safe boating on this segment of the show, kind of brief you up on what's going on. And, of course, this is when we come back next week, it'll be Open Mic Saturday. It's hard to believe it's June. And it's, once again, I appreciate all the birthday wishes that I had this past Tuesday. It was
happy late birthday.
Yeah, you've already he almost sang to me, but I cut him off. And so I did receive plenty of birthday notices and from both of my colleagues here, so that was nice. And Facebook is a wonderful thing for something like that. I added it up, and I had over 172, birthday wishes, and I don't know what stamps are now, but I put up 46, and I've tapped 46 times 172, and we saved a lot of money. There was a lot of money out there that we didn't have to spend on cards. Facebook is perfect for that, but it also gives you a quick way to touch people, and it was wonderful. I'm middle-aged for a 148-year-old man now. I don't feel any different than I did earlier in the week.
You're getting old.
No, getting old. No, but I played golf on my birthday. I did that. I almost shot my age. Bobby Hall, my good friend from the Commercial Appeal old days, shot his age, 73. I shot my age, 74. But my only problem was I had 4 holes left. So that's that's the way it goes. But hey, Ron, there's so many things going on right now, but I know tomorrow, Sunday at Sardis Lake, that one of the all-time big events, the St. Jude Bass Classic,
event,
the granddaddy of all charity bass fishing tournaments. And I know the guys out down there are geared up. The weather looks good for this weekend, and so
We might get a little,
few
showers, but
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? The fish don't care anything about getting wet.
Really,
Yeah.
that's even the top water fish. So
Yeah.
those that come up there, but the spectators and you,
then
the
and there,
spect-
there again, that's why they make rain suits.
they do. And you got a rain suit, don't you?
One or two.
One or two. And Ron has been such a busy I've asked him to once again report where he is and where he's going, because I'm like the mother hen. I wonder where he is. I go to sleep at night and I say, I wonder where Ron Wong is tonight.
I want you to check out the pictures on LROutdoors.com at the first of the week
Yes, that's right.
for the
What?
U.S. Boat
Get it out.
Cabela's Collegiate National Championship that was held on Pickwick Lake, and we'll be getting pictures up here first part of the week.
And then you're going to try to be at St. Jude.
I'll be there.
He'll be there because I think
I'm always there.
Bill Dance and Mark Rose, I think, are the
Yep.
co-MCs. And a lot of folks have asked about. We missed up on couldn't get Mark on here about a week or so ago because the signal in Wisconsin or wherever he was on the Mississippi River was kind of hard. But we've rescheduled Mark, and we will get him on. And we are going to get Brandon Polinick on, the winner of the
right.
recent
Yep.
Elite Series tournament, right?
Yep.
And so Brandon will be on here in June, stock full of everything like that. And so, and we hope. There's a Ron. Ron Wong is getting the message. He's got that little whistle. I know that when Ron gets that,
He does, yeah, the little bird whistle.
Let
what
me
he-
set.
You think
do
that's
not
what
disturb.
it is? You think that's what it means, or is that him over whistling at somebody else?
No.
But
Hey, the
possible.
fishing is good out there.
the fishing
right
is
now.
always good wherever
It's
you are.
always
You
good.
you get to go to the good places.
Yeah, I got to tell you something. I got to tell you a quick story.
Listen to this. This is the quick story.
I was at
Stuart
Toledo.
Settles is our producer today, and he is timing you.
I was at Toledo Bend attending the
He's everywhere.
Luz Jean LaRue, Bobby Garland
He's like
media
it's
event.
2 hours away.
And I got a chance to fish one afternoon with Terry Big Show Scroggins.
Terry, the Big Show guy.
Yeah, and we've had him on the show
yeah,
here before.
Big Show. Yeah.
Super bass fisherman.
Uh-huh.
And we were going out. He says, "Grab your crappie rod." And I said, "For what? You don't know how to crappie fish."
Oh.
He says, "Well, maybe we might." And I said, "Okay." So we go out and we do our thing, bass fishing. Caught a few bass. Had about an hour and a half left to fish and play around. And he says, "Let's go try to catch some crappie." So he runs his Triton boat 55 miles an hour and 2-foot waves to his little honey hole he had found.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we got to this place out in the middle of Toledo Bend, 30 feet deep.
30 feet deep.
Yep. And he says, look at my graph here. And his graph was lit up like a Christmas tree from 30 feet all the way up to about 7-8 feet. And so we just started vertical jigging, single pole, Bobby Garland baits. And long story short, in an hour and a half, we caught about 60 crappie, of which we kept 38 of them.
Wow.
And it was pretty amazing. We go back in, and, there's a lot of crappie pros at this media conference.
Yeah.
We had more crappie in our live well than all of them put together. There were 5, 6 other crappie pros there. Including Wally Marshall.
And you didn't show them your fish, did you?
Yes, we did. And
Oh,
every
you really
media
did?
member came up and started snapping pictures.
Yeah. Well, not of you.
It was fun.
Yeah, that is unbelievable. And I was talking to John here because one of the things that we hope to have on today was Kevin McGowan. He is the Crow official. And there's a lot of folks around here, and Ron might know this. I don't know about eating crow. I've had a lot of crow in the.
They're
yeah.
pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I've eaten lots of crow.
Have you really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, John was telling about because you have crow decoys.
That's correct, yeah. Avery's always made a crow decoy, a fully flocked one. It's been real popular. We've sold thousands of them over the years. And
Really?
so there are a lot of crow hunters out there. I personally don't have any experience with it. It seems like it'd be a blast.
Well, it's what it is it gives you a chance to sharpen your aim for dove season, I think.
Well, that's open season year round, aren't they?
No, crows
no.
have a season.
Crow
They
has
do.
a season.
Yeah.
It has a season.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, it has a season. But there are Crow championships. Steve Turpin is a former Crow champion.
Wow.
You know, where they
I
go.
didn't know that.
Yeah, where they grow to different places. But I'm just thinking of offbeat things right now as we go into June, because I ran into one of my duck hunting friends the other day, and he says this is a great time if the water is not too bad for you, that you can actually get in there and do some work on getting ready for the next season. And you know, and now we already know what the next season is. That's what's we used to have to sweat and all these kind of things, you know, and not knowing what the next season was.
That's correct. You know, that's been a big change in the last couple of years. That now they're setting the seasons for waterfowl. The states have got their guidelines, and then they set it, you know, now in the spring.
So what's your thought on that?
I think it's great, you know, especially for, you know, the local waterfowl outfitters. We have a lot of them in Arkansas and Mississippi.
So they can plan ahead?
They can plan ahead. They can go ahead and book all their people and everything because they're going to know exactly what the season dates are. In the past, they had to wait until August.
That's right.
To even know, you know, what they were going to do for the year. So that's been a big help to that group of people.
So you have some people out there, I know right now, that taking care of business and things along that in the hunting world, and a lot of specials. This is the time of the year that maybe you want to get rid of some of your inventory at Avery. And I know that Ron goes for those specials just like I do. You know,
Absolutely. If it's less than $1, I'll buy it.
less than $1. There's the Dollar General fooled me the other day.
No.
There's some different.
I go
there's
to
some,
Dollar Tree.
Well-
Nothing is over $1.
Nothing's over $1 in Dollar
At
Tree.
Dollar Tree, that's right.
How big is the tree you get? I mean, is it
Well,
real?
hey, I
Short
gotta
little
tell you,
tree
they
for
got
$1.
They got lots of nice stuff in there. That's where I get all my gifts.
Really?
Yes.
And I'm stunned. I'm really
I'm
stunned.
not. I'm not stunned.
You're not stunned at all?
No.
No. So that's where you buy your cards and everything too. Then
Everything.
you know, I went and bought my Mother's Day card for my wife. You know, and I walked up there to pay for it, and the young lady said $9.95, and I said,
What, did you get one of those that sings to you?
"No, I got a regular card. It was $8 plus tax." I
Yeah,
said,
go to Dollar
"Golly."
Tree.
Huh?
Dollar Tree, they're 2 for $1.
Well, that's not 2 for $1 then.
And they're nice ones, too.
They are?
Yeah.
All right. Now I know he's got Dollar Tree for a sponsor now. You know, he's
He
going to have a
does,
badge,
sure.
and a T-shirt. Ron Wong loves Dollar Tree. Never in my 16 years that I'd ever think we'd be pumping Dollar Tree on Outdoors with Larry Ray. This is a really first. You know, you can actually go to Avery and get a nice hunting card too. So let's.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I guess there. Do you
We
have?
don't have any hunting cards. We got gift cards.
That's better than hunting cards.
Better than
but
hunting
I was
cards.
just stunned by the way it is. But really, this weekend, St. Jude Bass Classic. I think it's the number 488th. I don't know, but it's all down at Sardis Lake. They'll be blasting off tomorrow. 2 o'clock is usually the somewhere around at 2 or 3 o'clock. They'll have the
It's
weigh-ins.
It's always good to go in early, get you a nice place under a shade tree.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them. You know, so no, there's a bunch of that trees down there.
It's really nice.
And hear Mark Rose and Bill dance. I know that's going to be.
They'll
some,
be fun.
There'll be some chattering going on.
They will be fun.
But you know that tournament is the granddaddy of all.
It really is. I mean, since the early 1970s until now, and however long that is.
It's a long time.
He's going back to Dollar Tree in a
long
minute. He's going back to Dollar Tree in a minute. I know that. It's coming back up.
Going to buy a watch at Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
or
he's going to
something.
buy a dollar watch at Dollar Tree.
Figure out the time.
Oh, the only Dolly I know was
Oh,
Parton.
gosh.
Dolly Parton. Does she work at Dollar Tree?
Well, I don't know.
No,
She might own a bunch of Dollar Trees.
I
we
bet she
don't know.
does. How much time we got, Stuart? We want to wrap it up? Let's wrap it up because we're going to get a real guest here. Not that y'all are not real guests, but we're going to talk sunglasses. We're going to talk glasses, period. Today will kind of be a glass day because we're going to talk to our good friends at Radians, too, to talk about
Right.
protective glasses and some of the things.
They have
that
some nice ones.
Oh, yeah.
They really do.
But, you know, I almost wore my Costa this morning, but it is. I know you got yours over there. You got 7 pairs.
Sunrise Mirror,
Sunrise Mirror.
the best low light glasses on the market.
Okay.
Absolutely.
if anybody out there is looking to buy some Sculpture
You do
sunglasses,
have those
we do
at
have
Avery.
those at Avery Superstore as well. We've
go.
got a
Oh,
full
cool.
line, and we can special order as well. So
That's awesome.
All right, let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back on ESPN 790.
You can find out all